of the month of February 2026. What y'all doing? I've been watching let me mute this. I've been watching a live broadcast from a YouTuber that's over by the Nancy Guthrie scene, the house. That's what I've been watching all day today. 12 hours a day he goes live.
Ah, she drooled.
Put a piece of paper down there just before somebody slip. She was bad on that walk today, no lie. I had to lead her one spell because she was out of control.
Why you didn't let it go?
She wanted to pull out your arm out of the socket.
Why you were trying to pull out people's arms out of the socket?
She passed by some fence where I don't know what was in that grass by the fence, but she was just sniffing in there. I'm like, you better come out that grass for a snake bite you, girl. Hi, replay viewers, in case I leave this one up. We're just going to be here for a little while.
I keep thinking this is milk.
Hi, Diane. If you're in the Fontana area, I've got some jam rolls for sale. $3.50 a one. It's 3 by 3. It's 3 by 3. Josh, if I make them a little bit smaller, then drop the price. What do you think? Because you wanted me to sell them for $4 anyways, right?
Nothing on the small one, right?
They're 3 by 3, but I want to make them 2.5 by 2.75. So 2.5 by 2 3/4 instead of 3 by 3. Because if I do that, I can get 24 out of that one tray.
Oh.
And that's like the batch that I make, right? Yeah, I don't have to go overs. Hi, Manuel Acosta. How are you? Hello, visitor. What visitor? I'm the visitor. Hi, B. B, what is that thing in front of your after your name? That weird symbol. Everybody been having a hi, Sharon. Long time no see, Sharon. Are you okay? Hi, Miss Anada. Happy Sunday to you guys too. Kathy, how you feeling? Is it 5 days already? You know I've been praying for you. We're praying for Valencia too. Valencia going through something right now. What is she eating? Jam roll?
Churro.
She likes jam roll, by the way.
Of course.
Was there ever
No.
was she ever not gonna like jam roll?
No, right?
Oh, she slipped? She slipped?
Yeah.
Must be the admin medal.
It's been a while.
No, some other people have it too. See, Manuel have it. Look above you, B. Manuel have it too. He don't know admin. They changed the wrench. No, I'm not talking about that blue thing. I'm talking about something that look foreign. Look like some kind of symbol. Where that, baby? I don't know. Where you get that from?
On the ceiling, but it has a fur in it, so it looks like a...
On the ceiling.
I'm like,
Windowsill.
windowsill.
Okay. Oh my God, I have 2 more days. Oh my God. Oh my God. Poor Kathy. She had to have surgery on her eye for something, Jada, and she has to stay face down for 5 days.
So, stupid question. She can't see?
Okay, so how do you go to the bathroom? Can you get up and go to the bathroom? Or it's just like when you're laying down, you have to lay down? You don't see it? It's gone now, B. It's gone now from behind your name. It was a weird symbol. You and Manuel had it. What are we talking about tonight, girl? Anything we want to talk about? I am fixated with the Nancy Guthrie case. I am still praying that they're gonna find her alive. I'm that kind of simple-minded. I just remember Elizabeth Smart was gone for like 9 months, right? And they found her alive. But you know, she was young and they had her for a reason, right? I don't know what they're gonna do with an 84-year-old granny. What the hell are they doing with this lady? So I watch this guy, JLR Investigates. I watch his feed 12 hours a day. 12 hours a day from 7 in the morning till 7 at night, my time. I know, so I know a lot of people don't think she's alive, but I'm that person. If you go missing, I'm that one person that's gonna hold out hope for you. It's 3 weeks already, B. Today make 3 weeks. They snatched her like on a Sunday, right? On a Sunday night. So they've turned her street temporarily into a one-way street because with the media on one side and people come park, the cars can't pass, so the neighbors are getting pissed. One Karen-looking neighbor went off today on some young ladies that were just walking on the street, just, filming their own stuff. I like how these Karens will get in front of your camera and say, "You can't film me." Well, then move from in front of the camera. I'm not aiming it at you. You the one stepped in front of the camera. Everything you do, your head has to be down. Bathroom, eat, shower, walking. Oh my God, Kathy, what the hell did you do to your eye? Brenda, she will last as long as she will last if it's family that snatched her. Oops, did I say that out loud? Oops. If it's strangers who has her, she probably already long dead. I don't believe it was no home invasion. I don't believe that they went to rob her and missed the wrong house. Like they say that guy next door deals in gems and that they probably went to rob him but went to her house by mistake. She has a security door on her front door. That guy, that masked man that went up to the porch, there was no way he was going to get in through that front door. That security door was locked. It was somebody who came through the back. I feel like it's 3 to 5 people that's involved in this. A headband? I don't like headbands because they hurt. I look more native when I put on a headband. Molecular hole. Doctor says it's random after you. What the hell? Don't send none of that stuff over here, please, Kathy. Kathy said it's called molecular hole in her eye, Jada, and it's random after you turn 55.
The fuck?
Girl, we're gonna keep praying for you to be healed, but keep that over there. Don't send it over here.
I'd sue.
Brenda, see the thing there again? Brenda, Jada, you see this, right? You see this T symbol, right? It's behind, see right here? That don't look like some kind of symbol. Now what that?
Looks like some kind of like translation symbol.
Jada say it look like one translation symbol.
Did you hear the rumor?
I watched some videos. People say it's family. I feel like the family. Well, Jada was the one to bring it up first. So go after Jada. Kathy have it now. Kathy, you have the symbol now too. Go after Jada. Jada's the first one who brought up family. And Jada has not got off of that topic there at all. Hi. Let me see what you say. Sanel. Hi, Sanel. How are you?
Give me a second. I'm gonna go down.
Or
I wonder if I could take a picture of this. I need a camera.
wait,
Joshua, is the camera on the table?
yeah.
I'm going to take a picture of it, B.
Our house is like spider rolls. You're never 5 feet away from the camera.
Joshua saying this house, you're never 5 feet away from a camera.
What are you looking at? Oh yeah, it looks like a translation thing.
The translation
Because
thing?
that's Japanese. The top symbol.
Oh, that's what it is. It's saying that you can translate what the hell I'm saying in some other language. They had rolled that out to some YouTubers.
On YouTube, if you go in the comments, use a button, you can just translate the comments, which I do. That's a good feature. Like
Well, they said they only rolled it out to a few YouTubers because it's in beta. So they're not all YouTubers have it
this
yet.
is different because comment sections have it. I don't know. You're on an English one, so it won't work. But if you go, like, I'll watch like a Japanese music video, and then I'll be
Give me a Japanese one. I won't be able to spell
I'm
it.
blanking. I'm in Korean mode right now. Damn it.
You watch Korean people now?
Yeah, I bounced back. Type
Just put Japanese?
Just put Japanese or Korean song or whatever.
Japanese.
Put J Rock.
J-Rock?
Yeah, J and then Rock.
Just J and then Rock?
Yeah. That should just bring up some J Rock.
Okay, let's see. I don't want to start to put their foolishness into my algorithm
Exactly.
now. Pick one of them.
This is why are there black? Okay, there. This is this one.
Just say white and black.
Why is there like a bunch of black guys?
Because it's a band named J-Rock. So what do I do now?
Okay, scroll down to the comments.
Scroll down to the comments.
If it loads. Okay, there you go.
Sometime today.
That'd be nice.
Hold on, guys. Joshua's trying to tell us what the heck that thing is. Whoever chats a lot, it gives you a crown. No, we see the crown. We see the crown. It's another.
It looks like a Japanese symbol than something.
Yeah, it looked like some kind of Asian thing. And this thing don't want to load.
God damn it. Oh,
Hello?
it's English.
Aw, shucks.
I guess they're popular in America.
Okay, we'll look at next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy. Okay, so first of all, are you guys following the thing? What happened, Josh?
Sometimes they'll want to translate just like laughter. So it's not perfect.
Brenda said we special. You and Kathy and the other guy Manuel had it. Are you guys following this thing? Because I saw this thing out there, right? And I think I put it in one of my, I don't remember what video. I have so many channels that I'm running. I forget what video I'm putting where. I'm over at Pantry Talk again, talking about that soap opera, Beyond the Gates. And Kathy's the only one watching. Kathy, thank you.
Let's talk about Passions.
Passion's done, gone, long time. I can't remember who I'm with the Passions.
Timmy, Miguel.
And so far, I'm only complaining about the parts, the storylines that I don't like. But I'm gonna start talking positive storylines that I do like. And I don't know if it's gonna take off, but that's how I'm getting out my frustration because I have nobody to talk to about the soap opera to. Joshua watch when he's getting his salad, and Joshua rail up all the time. Joshua said, "What kind of bloody foolishness is that?" Josh, you're gonna have to be on the show with me one time, giving your 2 cents.
What's it like being a writer on a soap opera? You just gotta turn that out, huh? Just go boom, boom, boom. It doesn't matter.
I wonder.
'Cause
Maybe
I
they
think
have
every
different
day-
writer for different characters.
I
Like
assume they have a team.
they have a team. Like you handle their 5 character, I will handle their 5.
Well, then
I don't
they
know.
gotta sync up, right? Because then, like, how because movies, Marvel's messed up now because directors are doing their own thing. No one's trying to like sync their stuff up.
So Gillian, they showed a picture how the Gillian that's in prison right now. You know who that Gillian, right? The gal that was with J.E., the epilepsy dude. The one who's in prison has a broad nose like my nose. The real Gillian has a narrow nose and it dipped down a little bit. So we pretty much said that's not Gillian that's in prison. I don't even think that's a conspiracy. I think that's not her. But then there's a video that popped up on Instagram, and I don't think it's AI. It's so bad that we have to ask, is it AI? Is it AI?
It's really bad. Like, that's definitely AI.
I don't think it's AI. That cake's still good?
I'm tossing it.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. So I don't think it's AI, but the girl walking down the street with a man, and the guy said, Gillian? And she looked right away. I said, I don't answer to no other name but my name. And so he says, oh, no, no. And the guy that she was with looks like Gillian's brother. But the person, honest to God, looked like Gillian. The same droopy eye that she has on one eye, the same kind of nose. Her teeth might be a little bit different. I don't know, like the ending part of her teeth. I got to show it to Joshua. Joshua knows these things. He said, one message is held for review. Let me see what you guys said. She says, Billy, somebody said my ass. Billy, what are you saying my ass about? We're going to keep hiding it because we don't want to get out of the algorithm. Ludo and Mahjong. Do you get paid for those games, B? Because I would love to play Mahjong and get paid. I like Mahjong, but damn, nobody pay you to play it. You used to in your 30s? I don't watch the other soap operas. I stopped watching the other soap operas like, well, I used to watch a lot. I'll be honest with you. When we first came from Belize, we couldn't get into school right away. So inadvertently, we got hooked on Dark Shadows and Days of Our Lives. We didn't know what those were because we didn't have TV when we grew up in Belize. So we didn't know that those were soap operas till we told our mom. She said, what are you guys doing when I'm not here? Are you doing your schoolwork? Because she would leave us with schoolwork. And I'd say, yes, we finished that early, but we're watching this thing where this man go around and he's a vampire. And this, and mom would say, and then I said, and then there was this guy named Jake Kosicek, and he was going around red rumming women, you know, strangling them with a pantyhose. And mommy look at my dad and go, oh my God, then feel them pick, they watch soaps. So we got hooked on too. Me and my older brother, my younger sister. Well, I only have one sister, but she's younger than me. And then we went to Texas and we were going to live there, but we only stayed 1 month. And my aunt was hooked on Young and the Restless and Guiding Light. So that got added to the lineup. Then we came to California. My other aunt was watching Another World. So we watched all them soap operas. I remember when I was giving birth to Jada, I was like, damn, I'm missing Guiding Light right now. We were hooked. Then we opened a shop in '02. And I just cut off all the other soaps and was only, I wouldn't say I was hooked, but I watched 2, Young and the Restless and Bold and the Beautiful. And I never used to watch Bold and the Beautiful back in the day before 2002. But the reason I got hooked on those 2 is because when we turn on the TV in the morning to run the machines, sometimes I wouldn't be able to leave the machine to go in the office to change the channel. And so whoever was on, if it was Judge Mulian, Judge Mathis, whoever was on, and it would go into the soap opera at that time, I was stuck with the soap opera. And I had already given up on Young and the Restless, but at that time I was like, okay, I can't go in and go change it.
I tried
So
them.
then we would stop and eat lunch, and it would always be when Bold and the Beautiful was on. So Joe got hooked on Bold and the Beautiful. Then all the kids were hooked on Passions, right?
That magic.
And Magic.
Passions was weird. One
Wonder who-
side, huh?
When?
All these.
Okay.
One side was magic, and then one side was soap opera.
Was soap opera,
They
right?
Barely came together. I think Tabitha went after Charity like one time or something like that.
Uh-huh.
7 times.
Tabitha's still alive, right? She didn't die, right? The lady who played the role?
She was already old back then,
I
right?
think she did.
I think she's gone. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Timmy's dead.
Yeah, Timmy. Yeah, Timmy. R.I.P.
They want me to start an agency. I keep telling them I'm retired from the apps now. I got asked to join the app today. What app? Which one of them app? Over 20 years ago for Sharon? Are they offering good money to do it? Yeah, so after we closed the shop in 2017, I watched no soap opera at all. And so then when I heard that it was gonna be, pretty much an all black soap opera, I'm like, okay, let's give them the view, right? Give the people a chance. And I started to watch. And I wouldn't say that I'm hooked because I record it and sometimes I don't watch it all week till Friday. Because I'm like, then I go through a whole bunch of them at the same time. So I don't have to see it every day at the same time, right? Some of the storylines are just boring and some of them are good and then some of them are pissing me off. So I'm like, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna watch this, but I started a whole new series at Bear Pantry Talk, just chit-chatting about this soap opera because it helps me get rid of my frustration because I can only talk to Effie and my auntie about it. And when you go to Facebook to the group, those people don't like the people I like. They like the people I call the enemy. Oh my God. I kind of like that part about it though. Myrna, that they have no ending, it goes on and on and on. It's just that when it's like, okay, I don't like the cancer storyline that they're doing. I'm like, I watch this for escape. I want to see the pretty dresses and the pretty purses that the girl has, the purse factory or whatever. I want to see the pretty purses, the pretty dresses, the nice makeup, the hairdo, a squabble here and there, but I don't want to see this cancer storyline. I hate this storyline. It's like, just wrap this up, Mickey, hurry. Then I don't like that the bad people get away with everything and never get busted. Come on, at least let me get busted for a change. So that's my thing. So anyways, we covered Gillian. We think Gillian is alive in Canada and we think J.E. is alive in Israel. It's not real. That's what that place is named. It's not real. So, what else? There's Ish going on in Mexico. And that's why I tell Jada she not going to know Mexico. She want to go to Ensenada because her friend, the family owns a home over there. And they go there every now and again. I say, hell no. I said, when the cartel act up, they will go at the resort and remove you guys. And girl, I can't even fly down there to find you, let alone pay no money for no hostage. So I guess the army moved in and they unalived the head of the one in Jalisco. Brenda can tell us. El Mencho. They unalived him. And so now the cartel gone crazy, burn up the cars, burn up the trucks, burn up a Costco, burn up a hospital. Oh my God. And they're telling Americans, shelter in place. Jesus Christ, it's COVID again. Let's see if they're going to try to go. Remember when it was COVID and they said shelter in place, people were still, I'm going out there. The hell with them. Let's see if they'll go out there. Usually you have to go live and make a certain amount per month and then they pay you a monthly salary. You have to keep up a certain amount per month. I did that for 5 years. And what do you go live and do? Nothing, right? Just dance or something? See, I can't go on those apps because when I make the money, I'm keeping it all for me. I'm not sharing the money between nobody. If the money is hard enough to come by. It's already getting dark in Arizona. That's what I'm watching over here. So I told you guys a story of one time I had these computer glasses, right? I had these computer glasses and I lost them. For a good couple of months, I couldn't find them. I don't know where I put them. So I went back to Firmo and I ordered another one. And why did I order the same damn thing? Only thing is this one has the blue light blocker in it. Why did I order the same damn thing, guys? Why? You have to plant a money tree? Where? What did money tree look like anyway? Yeah, I was watching a guy named Ickedmel. When you have a weird name for your channel, I won't remember how to say it or whatever. And he showed a white man down there. The man is, okay, can you hear me? My auntie was calling in. And the guy, he's the one that was reporting. And then the guy showed, and he said it was a big Costco. It was not small Costco that they were burning down. Plant a money tree. Myrna, what is the joke? What is the joke? Somebody said about plant and you say plant money tree. I know they have money tree though. They do have money tree. They want to keep going out. We went for a walk today on the trail with Evie. We walked probably, I think it was 2.5 miles going and then 2.5 miles back. She came home and she slept the rest of the day. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. Why does it still look bright out here? I thought it was getting dark just now. Myrna, is it dark over there yet? Most of the people I follow are in that area. Oh, really? In the Jalisco area? Oh, okay, okay. Girl, Myrna, I wish we could have really plant a money tree and real money come out of it for real, though. Not the other stuff that they call money tree. But I'm serious. I'm selling jam rolls. You have to be in this area, though, because it'll cost a lot to mail. You have to be in the Fontana area. I'll meet you at the local Walmart. I'll meet you at the local. Come, $3 for the smaller one. Because the big one don't work because I'm going to have to make half a recipe and stuff. It's not dark yet? Okay. JLR doesn't go off until it gets dark. Do you guys think things are going to pop off in this case this week? I feel like law enforcement knows a lot more than they're sharing with us. And we're sitting here feeling like, man, nothing happened. But I feel like they have their eyes on certain people. And when they get enough evidence, they'll move in. And you have to also be skinny to eat pastries. Girl, I don't care. I'm going to sell it. I'm not eating it, but I'm going to sell it. Poor you on the East Coast. Yeah, I did an order for 4 dozen today. I was baking all day today. I did an order for 4 dozen. And I'll go mail it tomorrow, but it's expensive to mail. So that's why I'm like, if I do it out here, I'm going to sell it out here. We're going to start selling rice and beans dinner too. It's going to be $15 a plate. No white meat available. Only dark meat. I was looking at the menu for a certain restaurant in LA, and that's what it kept saying, no white meat. Them ask about no white meat because, I get no white meat because there's no white meat. So I asked my cousin, I said, what is their aversion against white meat? And she said, and probably buy them big 50-pound bag of leg and thigh from like restaurants, Debo or whatever. And I said, oh, okay, so it's all leg and ugh. I don't really like leg, and I eat thigh, but I don't like legs. So, and then the what was the price of the oxtail dinner? The oxtail dinner was $38. Girl, I don't blame them though. I can't even afford to buy oxtail for myself. The oxtail dinner was $38. The powder bun, smaller than my powder bun, and they wanted $4.49. What else? A slice of cake, a decent size looking slice though, not no sliver, was, I want to say $5.99. One Creole bread was $5.99, and one Creole bun was $7.99. Girl, I'm gonna open my store. The F. Usually I see when people are serving the rice and beans dinner, they give you a lot of rice and beans and they give you a little bit of meat. But you said it was a little bit of rice and beans? Oh my God. No, mine's gonna be $15. You're gonna get 1 cup of rice and beans. 1 cup. That's a lot though. 1 cup is a lot. And then you're gonna get 1 leg and 1 thigh. I remember when my mom went to some party and they go, "Do you want a leg or a thigh?" The little girl came around and asked my mom, "Do you want a leg or a thigh?" My mom says, "Can I get both?" The guy talking about all the people who have resigned their political positions. I caught a little glimpse of that earlier this morning, B, when I wake up. All these what you call it, royalty people all over the world. Then they step down sick of epilepsy. But this one fool can't step down. Did you see that he supposedly called into one of those TV stations? You know, he's an idiot, but I don't think he's the one that called in. I think that was a person mimicking him or whatever, pretending to be him. You know, because you know a lot of people can do his voice, so I'm not gonna fall for the okey doke until it's proven. Because he come out and tell on his own self. So wait till he tell us that it's him. I don't want to open my own place, Myrna, because it's a lot of permits. It's a lot of stress. They say if you want to earn $1 million in the restaurant game, start off with 4 million and run it for 1 year, and you're gonna be left with 1 million. That's how the restaurant game works. I'm just gonna open shop for like 3 months. I'm gonna sell dinner and pastries for 3 months, and then I quit. That's the one thing with me. I start shit and quit right away. It's a lot of work. And then each day when I wake up, I don't know how I'm gonna feel. Each day I wake up, I have something else. Like, oh my God, why? Headache today. Oh my God, hip pain today. Oh my God, shoulder pain today. What the hell? I'm falling apart. It got a little bit warm for us today, Kathy, but I don't know how hot it got. But enough that I'm wearing this inside. I tell you, I'm gonna meet you at Walk and Don't Walk, Myrna. I'm meeting you at Walk and Don't Walk. I'll meet you at the local. See, I can't sell their stuff in LA because if I drive all the way down there and I tell the people where to meet me and then I show up for their stuff, everybody gonna get cussed out. The people wanna show up gonna get cussed out. And they're gonna have to pay me in advance. And it's gonna have to be Zelle because you can't get back Zelle. Be careful when you send somebody Zelle because you can't get it back. Zelle me the money. And then meet me to Walk and Don't Walk. No, I couldn't do that in LA though, honestly. I would do it out here. Meet me to Walk and Don't Walk. Jada, oh, you did a Sacramento. Jada going to San Fran again soon. That little girl never sits still. And then she just found out that a friend of hers that works for one of those airlines lounge something, that he gets free tickets. Not that standby thing. Not that standby thing where you have to wait to see everybody board the plane and then you might not get to go. He actually rack up points or gifts or something where they could use. And hotel stay and car rental and all type of ish. Jada said, oh, Lord have mercy. What people do in Sacramento is do prepaid meals. Okay, what's prepaid meals? Can we explain? I'm serious though. Remember the gentleman that came and fixed the fridge? I told him whenever I make baguette again, I'm going to text him so he could pass by for one. And he goes, I'll pay you for it, you know. I'll pay you for it. He's so nice. But I made baguettes a couple of times recently and I sent one for Esther, my daughter-in-law, because she loves it. But she should be good right now. She has a whole one right now. So if I make a batch tomorrow, I could send for the guy. I want to see what Katy says the prepaid meals. And is it Belize people you're talking about? Brenda, I saw on the news today. Hazel, are you watching, my love? I saw on the news today that this guy in Belize, that he works, I guess, with the gas, like the propane gas and stuff like that. And he went out to check a tank and the bloody tank blew up on the man. And he got burned over 60% of his body. And then within a day or two, he died. He looked so young and handsome. Poor guy. Change to her personal Facebook account. What that mean? I'll be selling this and everyone has to pay you and then you make the meals the day for pickup. Oh, so people go and pick it up from the place that's selling it. See, I would have to meet them that walk and don't walk because me no trust nobody. I tell you guys one time that I just had come back from somewhere and I was out there. Joe was getting the mail and I was just standing on the sidewalk being nosy because the next door, I think it was these people where the house burned down. They were having a party and some people were parking and getting out and a little girl, well, a young lady recognized me And she's like, I watch her. I'm like, oh shit. Don't tell nobody where I live. She was nice though. I would do it, but I would only do it 2 or 3 months. I'll be honest with you. I can't do it forever, but I will do it 2 or 3 months just to get over the hurdle of them not paying me for that damn AI money. You met people on the corner for barbecue? Yeah, I would go to the Walmart. I would go to the Walmart. I'd go to somewhere safe, right? People don't have to feel weird. And I have everything packed up already. Huh? Uno don't pay who you? Okay, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. I used to make good money selling bread and bun when I lived in LA, you know. That's why I got so good at baking, because I used to have to bake a lot of that stuff. Kathy said, I've met people on the corner for barbecue. Kathy is my kind of people, man. I got up early this morning. I did it though. I tied up my hair, put on my hair net, took off all my nail polish. I tell you, I'm serious when I'm doing these things for peeps. And I baked my little heart away, and everything's all packaged to go. And they came out good. They look good. Oh, I can tell about Joe. So every time I'm doing a project like this, right? And he knows when I make the batch, like that batch that I made for the video, 4 cups of flour, right? That only give you a certain amount. And I had 2 orders placed. And so Joe, every minute when I'm cutting, I'm measuring and I'm cutting precisely. Bless you, boo. And then sometime if the edge like got not burnt, but the jam leaked out and it got hard, I would chop the piece up. I mean, I package thing to perfection, right? Joe come, where that? I'm like, trash, you could have that if you want. Then he come, I see you have 2 here, where this for? Not for you. This is a part of the order. And he used to do that to me all the time when I used to sell bread and bun. The recipe would make 9 bread or bun, and I had so many to fulfill, so I make the recipe over and over and over. I didn't do like one big thing right over because it needed time to rise and bake, and I only had one little oven, so I had to stagger. And this man would come and go, what's that? What's that? This one. Oh my God, you're so mean. Why didn't you send me a bread or a bun? I said, because I had orders for it. I sell. Once I got orders, I sell. Hi, Karen. How are you? To stop people negative comments. So what did they do to her Facebook? I never noticed lady had a Facebook. I don't want to get up in the people business. I know one thing. Once they bring Miss Nancy home back alive, she won't be able to live in a house again. They're going to have to sell a house. Too much people know her address. You know what I mean? Everybody know this lady address now. She won't be able to stay there. Then you hear the least simple sheriff say, oh, it's going to take 1 year to separate the DNA that's mixed up. A girl and a boy DNA. I think he just say anything where he feel like he want people here. It's like his attitude is like, leave us alone and go home. We can't solve this case. So I only know like a couple of Belizean out here though. I'm sure a lot of Belizean live out here. I know a young lady that works at Walmart, and I know another another person who I met the daughter when she used to work at Kmart. No, them picnic grown. Them picnic grown. Back then when I met her, she was like 17, 18. And then who else I know? They had come to a party too, the people I'm talking about. They came to one of my parties, so I trust them. Who else I know? There's a young lady that reached out recently that said she lives like on the way to Costco. And she says, maybe one of these days we'll book up at a Costco. I'm like, for sure. I'm sure we will. She didn't advertise on WhatsApp. Girl, I don't want to do tamales though. I don't want to do nothing that's hard work. Tamales is a lot of hard work, and so is meat pie. I want to do simple things like rice and beans, chicken and salad, rice and beans, beef and salad, rice and beans, oxtail and salad, Creole bun, Creole bread, some jam roll, some powder bun. That's it. I don't want to do cake. You know why? Only if I could sell the cake by the slice, because people don't want to pay you good money for your whole cake. People want to. I have a friend, and he's a boy, so you can know, and he would literally want to give me $30 for a cake. I'm like, are you crazy? That's what the ingredients come to. Ingredients came to $30 for the damn cake. Especially then good butter, all that. Oh, you crazy. I will come to my labor, like I'm not worth anything. When I'm over there like figuring something for sale, Chat GPT will tell me, this is what it should be hourly, but because you have name recognition, you should ask more. Chat to my steady boyfriend. He tell me stuff. It's like you should ask more because this you have name recognition. I say okay. I didn't tell you guys a story. You guys have time for a story? So there was a gentleman that called me at the start of the year or no at the end of last year, and he was presenting a deal for me to put. I think it was the powder bun dry mix. It wasn't the powder bun themselves. He wanted me to put it in the stores. But after thinking about it, I didn't want to do that because I would have to get different permits, right? And then I can't package it myself. So I'd have to go to a packager to package it for me. And then I would have to order it from the packager. And I don't know how much you would have to order. Some people have a minimum, right? And then I would have to see that it got delivered to the stores. I would have to go to the stores and peddle my wares to the stores. I would have to see one of them a bundle. Yeah. I would have to see that it got delivered to the stores. I probably would have to go sometimes and do presentation, make the powder bun and let them taste it. And it was a lot of work that was going to be left on me, right? And the gentleman was going to make a percentage on every invoice. I'm like, I can't do this. It's not for me. My dad used to put stuff in the store and it's hard work to follow up behind that stuff and go take inventory. And then where am I going to get the money to buy things from the vendors, the packager, right? I call the packager the vendor. And then you got to pay the vendor net 30, but the store not pay you till net 90. I told you my dad used to put Marie shop pepper in the store, so we know, I'm like, no. And I don't see people buying the powder bun dry mix in the store. When people go and they buy a cake mix, it's because they add 3 ingredients and they bake. With the powder bun, it's 2 to 3 ingredients, but you have to get your hand in that flour. Powder bun is not something you should mix with a wooden spoon or a hand mix or anything like that. Powder bun is something that you have to get your hand in it because you have to feel how moist it is. Because if you get the powder bun, the powder stuff, too wet, it'll drop like a polvorón biscuit, a cookie, right? So it'll get thin and drop and get crispy. I like it like that too, but that's not the way it's made. If you keep it too dry, then, there's a whole different set of nightmares that's going on. So you have to get it just right. Right? I see some people powder bun out there, they look like rock stone. And then bake it till it burn, and then okay that it burn. These boys are sitting on a tent talking. So it's a lot of work, guys. Cooking is a lot of work. Karen, how you doing? How's your hubby? Is he recovering? My head kind of hurt me all day today, though. Like right back here. It nips and then it goes. It nips, then it goes. A lot of my head pain is from my jaw. I clench a lot when I'm sleeping. I don't know why. And I sleep with a mouth guard, a night guard. I have 4 different night guard, different hardness, softness, hardness. It's like, damn. Joe over there eating a piece of bun with butter. I had a hamburger for dinner today, but I only ate half the patty from Costco because one whole patty is 440 calories. That's wipe out my damn calories for the day. So I cut that sucker in half and I ate half. And the next half is put up for tomorrow for some other meal. You said hi to who, B? It says B says hi. The bun? That bun that I found last week. That bun's been there from last week and it's still going strong. It's not, Joy not dry, right?
That's so.
So, okay. Yeah, the restaurant is selling the bun for $7.99. I'm like, the hell? And the bun don't look as big as my bun. $7.99. But that bun rich too, because they make with coconut milk. Coconut milk ain't cheap no more. Are you okay, sweetie? You cold? You a little bit cold? Let me cover you a tad. That's good. That's good. She could tell you when she like the cover because she kind of nuzzle her nose in it. You're good. YouTube. They want me to say hi all the time. That's what YouTube they say. YouTube is demonetizing a lot of channels. If you're not getting enough views, they demonetize you. The only reason I get paid from my other channel at YouTube is because I have this other channel that makes over $100 a month. Other than that, I wouldn't get a paycheck from that place at all. But I have most about 4 other channels I try run. No, it's not that much. It's like 2. I mean, I have a lot of channels, but 2 that I'm uploading to along with this one. So the wrench looks like some kind of shield. I don't know what the hell that is. So, Brenda, I keep seeing stuff come up in my feed that they found fraud with the elections for 2024 in Georgia. You see anything like that? Because we've been know that there was fraud, but I stopped talking about it because everybody, oh, they're not going to do nothing. But I keep seeing something pop up about that. They don't want to pay at all. And they rather me beg you guys for money and not cash up. They rather me ask you guys for super chat, super sticker, super members, super whatever. 4 things they have, right? They rather me ask you guys for that and then get hold of 30% of the pie. I rather you guys send me a cash app if you guys want to send something. Cash app or even if it's $1. $1 more. Deborah invites you to watch their live. Who the hell is this? Oh, TikTok. Me don't know you, Deborah. You saw the article and it's from people that's substantial, right? It's not from fake people. What are they going to do about it? Nothing, right? See, this is the channel I'm watching all day. JLR Investigates. Man, I sure hope they find Miss Nancy soon, though. I sure hope somebody give him $99. What the hell? Let's see. Yeah, people are helping out, man. They bought him a tent. Christina did a video too? Okay, I gotta go check Christina. Yeah, everybody running with that the one that they said he called into the TV station. But I don't think it's him. I think it was a voice impersonator. As simple as he is, I don't think he would call in under a fake name. They used one of his fake name that he used to like use, the John Barron. And they called in and they started to call Hakeem Jeffries a dope. And he says somebody don't know how to cook burger or some foolishness. I'm like, that's not him. You watch JLR? Karen, I've been watching him all day for the past 3 weeks. So ever since he got out there. I watch him from 7 in the morning till 7 in the evening when he go off. He's the only one that's letting us know what's going on. I mean, okay, let's say that they unalive this lady. Don't you think they would have found the body already? There's always a hiker hiking somewhere that always find these bodies. I think they would have been found her. And if she's unalive in somebody's house, somebody to smell it. So that's why I think she's still alive. I think she's still alive. Oh, you just started watching him? Okay. He's out of Florida, and I guess they go when these things happen. They had a search today. Different people put together a group, and they searched. They found a backpack, but the backpack don't look like the backpack in that video. I'd be surprised if that was the backpack. What this one says? Something. Watch something. WATCH. Watching something. Yeah, it's getting dark now, Myrna. It's getting dark. Yeah, so I just came in to say, hey, it's at the end of my day, and I still have some energy. Yeah, I learned about him from Ike Mel, ICKEDMEL, and he was just streaming this guy's stuff. So then I went over and I found him because I wanted to give him some of the views. So I watched both. I watch both of them, Ike Mel and him, even though Ike Mel is just streaming his stuff, because I want both of them to get the views. So I've been watching both of them. Yeah. Well, they say it's warming up this week for us. Praise God, because I don't like it cold. But I know on the East Coast there's a lot of snow going on, right? Mm-hmm. So you're having a blizzard now? Oh, Lord. We were cold last week. Karen, today was like the warmest day, and I was like, oh, thank you, God, for the warmth. I feel for you, girl. I feel for you. I don't like the cold weather. Yeah, Cindy said it was going to be a snowstorm today. And you know what? Then New York, I still have to go work. Tomorrow, she going to still have to go to work. It's supposed to get bad. Oh, no. No school tomorrow for New York? I'm going to have to call Cindy right now before she go sleep and ask if she have to work tomorrow. She's a nanny, so then people still want to come in and watch them picnic. So remind me that I have to call my Aunt Lita when I get off this thing. No school for you guys in Georgia or for New York? Mm-mm-mm. Somebody had beef with Matt Lauer. Yeah, it's getting dark. Why don't they play the 911 call? New York. Okay. I'm going to call Cindy before she goes sleep. I was in Costco the other day and a lady stopped and asked me about this camera. Look how this camera look. A lot of the YouTubers, the vloggers like this camera. And I bought this camera for like $500 or something back in the day, 10 years ago. Now this camera is selling for $1,300 brand new. Not new, used. But looking at better condition than mine. I was like, girl, Yeah, so. Anyways, guys. I just checked in to see how you guys are doing. I didn't even tape nothing today because I was busy baking. In Jersey, state of emergency. Oh, I got to check on Carla and Christine. Oh, we got to check on Carla and Christine. Yeah, I got to check on a bunch of people. I got time this evening. Brenda, you know I was on the phone with that one thing, right? You know I stayed on hold for 2 hours and nobody came on and said nothing. I hang up. I ain't calling back either. If something wrong, they're going to reach out to me. They wasted 2 hours of my day listening to that crazy music. Oh. Guess what I'm trying to do? I want to macrame. Growing up in Belize, we say macrame. I want to macrame something. And I don't just want to do something to hang on the wall. We have enough shit on the wall. I want to make a little purse. I've learned like 3 other knots. But every video that I found, the people don't talk. They just play some loud, obnoxious music. And they show you what they're doing. But I'm like, talk. Because at this point, I don't know what rope you want me to grab. Okay, how long should I cut the rope before I start? How many pieces of rope? Where do you get these hooks from? Look, man, you said this is basic and for beginners, but you ain't telling me ish. So I'm going to go to chat and say, can you find me a YouTuber that talks in their videos so they could tell me what the hell they doing? In Reno. Wow. State of emergency in Jersey. Wow. I see Christine's not in here. We got to reach out to Christine and Carla. They're in Jersey. And Miss Lucky is in New York. Girl, I got to reach out to my peeps. So if I'll let you guys know if I start though. Right now I don't have no money to buy I don't know what you call it, the rope. Is it rope? It's because it's not wool, right? I don't have any money to buy the rope or anything like that. So I'm just going to keep watching videos to find a pretty purse that I like and see if I can make it. Wouldn't that be something? And if I do it, I'm going to film along the way, like learning macrame. And I'm going to put these knots. My mom used to do it, you know. My mom used to do it when we were little. She didn't do that a lot, though. She did it when that was a thing. And everybody was doing it. She learned and she would make bags and skirts and stuff like that. Look, Brenda, I sick of you. Brenda always talk about in Corozal, they say it right. Then Corozal people can't talk. Just like them Kaya people. I'm going to get dragged now. Is it called yarn? Is the thing you plot called yarn? Always. I used to know a friend from Corozal and she said she this, she that, she. No, it wasn't she. It was her. They said the her funny. Like ha. Har. I don't know. They said the her really, really funny. Brenda said, shut up. Myrna, she always come about in Corozal. We said it right. Stop lying. You know what I believe they call that thing? Macrame. Macrame. No, macrame. Believe people don't know that shit. Where's Hazel so Hazel could get in this fight? Hazel grew up in the city. Because Creole have to be unique and different. To me, all Kayo people sound like that lady Octomom. They all have her accent. That's what I hear. When I hear that, oh, you're from Kayo. Myrna, she never getting that this fight. Well, I need Hazel. Hazel grew up in the city. She could tell us. It's like how them British people say aluminium. You know, in Belize, they used to scold us for saying advertisement. We used to get in big trouble for saying advertisement. We had to say advertisement. That was one of the things. No, it's in. When I asked, who did I ask? Cindy. I asked Cindy. And she said, no, it's macrame. Girl, you don't have to go respell. We know what you're trying to say. I asked Cindy, Cindy said, no, the macrame. There was another one too, another word where they say, oh, I'll tell you one word I have trouble saying. Glaucoma. No, make a hear from Brenda. Did they used to say glaucoma in Corozal? Kaya, no, you lie. All Belizeans say glaucoma. It's like over here we say estrogen, and over in England they say estrogen. Make a hear how no make no garnaches. No sauce, only cheese. Belize is so small and we didn't have district war. Oh my God. Girl. How jail are on? They know they talk. 28,000 people watching. Karen, when I started watching this guy, he had up to 50,000 people in his live. So you say glaucoma, right? Glaucoma? That one hard for me to say though. It sounds wrong in my brain. It's like okra. Okra sound wrong in my brain. But over here they say okra, I believe we say okro. But you know, a lot of other countries that's not America say okro with the O. No, they ain't catch up. Gillian make me get in a trouble with people I know. No ketchup. You know, when I was growing up, the lady who used to come and sell panades at Catherine's, she would make garnachas with just beans, the cheese, and some onion sauce. No kind of tomato sauce. But my mom always made it with tomato sauce. And I used to eat that too, but I don't want to. And I love ketchup. I could eat ketchup on a lot of stuff. I just can't eat it on garnachas. He's the only one right there. Yeah, the news is out there too, but they only come on do they 5 o'clock top of the hour, 9 o'clock top of the hour, whatever. JLR still there all day. He drives, he goes to different location. He was following the search today. He's really out there doing it. You know, he's renting these cars. I don't know if he sleeps in these cars, you know, but somebody bought him a tent today. And then he took all the other YouTubers out for dinner on Friday. That was so nice. Buffalo in Belize. That come from Honduras and Salvador. The one we probably not put no sauce? Okay. Hi Lynette, how are you? And then every time I would leave the classroom to go buy the panades, everybody would get there ahead of me because like I'm the farthest one away from where the lady at. And they would buy up all the nice fish panades. And when I would get there, she would have 2 or 3 beans saving for me. And she goes, I saved some for you, darling, because I know you get here late. And so I learned to love beans panades. So I like beans panades as much as I like fish panades. But Joe can't stand beans panades. Oh, the ketchup. Oh. Okay, thanks for letting me know that, B. I know he's looking tired too. He's looking tired too. He has to find a different place to go use the bathroom. You know, I don't think he gets a hotel at night. And he's so nice. Some people were out searching today and they didn't have a ride back 2 miles to where they parked, and he took them back to their car. He's a nice guy. A lot of people try to drag him because he gets more views than the real news. He said he's gonna stay there until they find her. God, I hope they find her soon. Please, God, let them find her safe and sound. Feels so bad for the daughter, Savannah. You know what I don't understand though? How come they not come out again? The family, Savannah, the sister, the brother. How come they not come out again and talk? I don't know. You think the FBI is telling them no go out there and say nothing? Because if it was my ma, I may end up on TV every day. Every day I'm end up on TV. Thank you. Thank you for searching. Please, keep the good thoughts going. Help us find our ma. This, that, the third. How come they not come out again? So I don't know if that's something happened he was thinking about. JLR, I don't think he went across the border. To go across the border, you have to have your passport with you, and I don't think he took that down there with him. But the other guy, I think Jim went across the border, the tall dude, and then that guy, Brian Enton. I don't understand what's the fascination with Brian Enton. People are like, oh, Brian Enton. He's boring. Whenever he brings a report, even if it's a short and it's less than 3 minutes long, I cut it off. He's so boring with his delivery. Then I'm watching Ashley Banfield, and she sell too much stuff. It's like, man, by the time she get into what she gonna tell you, she put on like 4 or 5 products that she's selling that, they're sponsors to the show. And like, we have to watch commercial and listen to you go on and on and on about these products. I fast forward all those parts. Sliced tomatoes on top. What the hell is that, Lynette? How old are you? Lynette, girl, how old is you? We didn't grow tomato. Girl. Those are Joshua said garnoches. Brenda said, oh Jesus, it's almost as bad as having sliced tomato on top of the potato salad. Who the hell does that? Lynette young. Lynette is Joshua age. Where you get that from, Lynette? In Belize City, or are you over here in America, girl? No, sliced tomato. It's refried beans. We use tomato sauce and cut up the onion in that. So I can understand people who don't put the sauce and just put the cut up onion. I even get that, right? And it does cheese, right? But my mom make it with the sauce I think from the time I was little in Belize. So that's how we make it, right? When game over, Brenda, stop. Oh my God, not slice. Yeah, I knew somebody who used to slice the tomato on top of the potato salad, this potato salad. I couldn't take it. And I like tomato. It's just that it's so wet that it wet up the salad. And it's like, why do that? And I understand people who don't like the peas and carrots in the potato salad, like Americans. When I make potato salad to give it to an American, I warn them. We put peas and carrots in our potato salad. You might not like this. Like my daughter-in-law, she doesn't like the potato salad. And that's okay. She likes the stuffing. She likes the stewed chicken, the baked chicken. She likes everything else. That's okay. She don't have to like it. I'm not going to change the way I make it for nobody, right? That's okay. If I change it, then I'll be making somebody else's potato salad. So, yeah, I warn people. And some Belizean put mixed vegetables in their potato salad. My mom never did that because mixed vegetables have some diced up potatoes in it that are not cooked all the way. They're hard. And it has that green bean stuff. And oh, it have a whole bunch of crap. Then some other people like to put green bell peppers in their potato salad. That's your thing. I don't like that. If you put that in the salad, I'm probably going to pass on the salad, or I'm going to pick those green sweet pepper out. They call it we call it sweet pepper, but American call it bell pepper, right? I'll probably pick those out. The green bell peppers give me heartburn. The other colors don't give me no heartburn. Mm-hmm. Every time any of them come on, they pick it apart. So maybe they're being careful. Okay. Until I came to live the Cayo I see with tomato sauce. Okay. So Cayo got it right. Cayo got it right. Lynette, isn't it true people were born and raised a Cayo sound like that girl Octomom? You guys remember Octomom, right? That girl that had them 8 picnics and she already had 6. They talk like her. The accent sounds like her. Mm-hmm. Yes, I see a lot of Belizean put green bell peppers. That's what Raja and them put, right? Raja was like, oh, somebody where he know never used to like make it with green bell peppers, and me I like that. My mom just put straight up piece of carrots. You don't sound like her. Maybe you live here long enough. I'm telling you, the few people I know from there, they sung just like her. You know? It's like, wow, mija. I liked Kaya though when I went with my sister. I didn't like all the hills, of course, but I like going out there when, to visit Uncle Roger and so on. Mm-hmm. I see Shine making it all over the place right now, girl. Shine out there doing the thing. Kathy said, I don't sound like she at all. Mm-mm-mm. See how Evie quiet right now? Evie's sleeping, man. Sometimes when you cover up, she sleeps so long. Kaya has a lot of people from those neighboring countries, and a lot of them cook like Guatemalans. Yeah? Yeah? I agree. Just like up north, Corzala, Orange Walk, then cook like the Mexicans. You know what I don't understand though? Everybody in Belize cook and sell food. Nobody cook for themselves anymore to just eat. Jada took us out. See, JLR gone off. Jada took us out the other day. We went to Costco. Let me tell you what we were doing. We went to Costco to go. We went to Costco to go upgrade Jada's phone. But when we got there, the guy said that the new phone, she has Android, so the new I think it's Samsung. Is it Samsung?
17?
No, it's gonna be the 26.
Oh, okay.
Cause you got 20. You got 20.